Wow, take a look at this. 2007 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R. This bike has only 2,000 miles on it. It's also got the desirable Two Brothers Racing slip-on. You'll see here, it's carbon fiber. The 2007 Kawasaki redesigned the engine from the crankcase up for the first time in 10 years. They use forged pistons, which are lighter, stronger, more heat resistant, allowing you to get more efficiency and power out of the motor. The casing around the motor is thinner, not in thickness but in width and height, allowing the bike itself to be slimmer. It's going to make the rider fit much better on this bike. You see it's got a much more aggressive aerodynamic styling. You got the ram air intake right up front. You got projector beam style headlights. And you got your integrated turn signals right there, giving you even more aerodynamics. They also used a closed ratio cassette transmission with a slipper clutch. This bike is all race inspired. They're really trying to take over the 600 class in bikes. You got a longer swing arm, you got fully adjustable front and rear suspension on it, giving the rider a lot of kind of man-machine blending, if you know what I mean. You're able to really put your thoughts into the vehicle when you're making hard corners, and I tell you, I've ridden it and it really feels like it's attached to the road. It feels like it's on rails for sure. You got digital fuel injection. They also did a new exhaust header design. Another nice feature I love on these is this pedal design discs. As you can see, it's not the same as most rotors, which I'll show you on the R6 in a second. But what this does is allows better cooling, and it makes the rotors more warp resistant. You also got 4 piston calipers up here, and each piston has its own individual brake pad. That's going to allow better cooling as well, and not only that, but also keep the pad from warping. Now, if you go in here, here's an R6, and I'll show you. See, you got a much larger rotor, which is you're gonna get a lot more heat out of that. You see, without those pedals in the edge here, you're not going to cool these brakes as effectively. And this is a racing bike. You'll see there also it has 1 pad instead of 2. Okay, this does have 4 pistons, but 1 pad. And we won't even talk about that one. That one doesn't race. Anyway, here, come over here again. Let's continue looking at this beautiful bike. Another nice feature that I love on this bike is it's got the gear indicator as well. Let's see if I can get these keys out. And while we're at it, we'll fire it up. Get it cranked up. Okay, put it in neutral so I can start it. And you'll see right there's your gear indicator. See, I've got it in first gear right now. And it goes, this one's a 6-speed transmission. That comes in handy. You know, I've been riding for about 15 years now, and every now and then I'll forget that I'm in 6th gear. That's just a lot of gears to remember. You're in 3rd gear, 4th gear, where are you? And not only that, but if you decide to tune your bike, it's good to know what gear you're in when you're trying to do your settings and whatnot. Let's put it in neutral. Let's crank this bike up. It fires right up. It's cold outside. See right there. Another nice feature is you got this lap timer. You'll see it's only got 2,000 miles on it, 2,082. We'll ride it a couple more times, so it's going to have a few more miles, but not many. Change the mode there. You got your trip computer. There's your lap timer stopwatch. Okay. There's your odometer. You got your temperature right there. You got your see here, it's got a lot of response right off the bat. Kawasaki really gave this bike a very large power band. It's instantaneous. So when most other bikes have to downshift to get up a hill or to make it through a corner, you can stay in the gear you're in on this bike. And you'll see here it doesn't smoke. It's never been dropped. You can see here there's no damage to the bike at all. It's got the grip end sliders that don't have any scuffs on them, as you can tell. Nice little close-up. You also got your, I believe those are called Bulldog mounts. So if you're at the track, you can lift up that rear end and slide it around, or if you're in your garage, making it easier to maneuver the bike. You see here, all your metal's in great shape. Plastic and your plastic bearings and your metal tank there, and your paint looks awesome. And you got there's a little scuff here. Could have happened from someone's boot or something flying up from the road, but I assure you it has not been down, because there's no damage or cracks to the fairings. I'm showing you up close and personal this bike. Got a lot of tread left on those tires. There's only 2,000 miles on this bike. Let's go here to the other side. You'll see just what I'm talking about. Look how new it is. Bike's like new. You know, it's gonna have a couple, minor scuffs like I showed you over on the other side. You got one here too, but that's just from boots and might buff out. You see your metal, there's no scrapes. Bike's never ever been down. Another indicator here, you got your pegs. Pegs have no scuffs on them. Okay. You got your rear fender eliminator, LED brake light. Let's see if I can get around here and show you. Okay. Your turn signals. Seats like new. Take a look at your rear tire, has lots of tread on it. Very responsive. Has an awesome sound to it. And a great look. Just to give you an idea as to what this bike is worth, I go to motorcycle auctions on a regular basis, and a bike in this condition with only 2,000 miles, being an 07 and being black, at auction, wholesale dealers are paying high 6s to mid 7s. Not much markup in used bikes. You know, they're gonna make $500 on a bike and retail it for about $7,500 to $8,000, somewhere around there. I've got this bike priced at wholesale, $6,900. Buy it now or best offer. Give you another example. Just 2 weeks ago, I sold a 2005 Honda CBR 600 for $6,800, and it had 3,000 miles on it. This is an 07 Ninja, newly redesigned, incredible bike. What a great bike. I'll tell you, CBR was the bike of the decade in most riders' eyes, and most wouldn't consider the Ninja. I'll tell you what, you step on a 07 or sit on an 07 and give it some gas and take it around some corners, and you won't ride anything else. I was very impressed with it. Gave me a lot of confidence in the corners. So anyway, my name is Jimmy Eppolito, and you can reach me at 770-990-9475, or call Joe Howdishell at 678-907-7363 if you have any questions. Good luck and happy bidding.